without further ado, let's get to it. The basic move for a squat is called a box squat, and the basic move for a lunge is a front lunge. Nice. First, let's go over the similarities, because this is why we probably have a little confusions, because they're very similar moves. They target the same major muscle group. There's 3 muscles that make up the glutes. So I thought I'd throw in a little snazzy diagram here. The anatomy of your bum is actually quite complicating, so this is a very simple version, but gives you a better idea. So medius is on top, maximus is that meaty part in the middle. In fact, you can think of it as where you get your maximal strength and power. And then you've got glute min, and so that's underneath. That's what's making your booty perk, perk. If your goal is to round out your booty, you're gonna really wanna target those minimus muscles. And then they're also working the quad, so that's this front area here. They're both compound exercises, meaning they also use a lot of supporting muscles. So that means they're extremely effective for strength training. They both hinge at 2 major joints. So ideally, both at 90-degree angles. So you've got your knee joint and your hip joint. There's the squat. Now you can do a lunge with the same side. There's one little difference. He's hinging at the metatarsals, so where your toe meets the ball of your foot. They both mimic functional everyday movement. So this is pretty apparent, and you will probably see a squat a lot more in your daily activities, picking up a box, sitting down. But on this note, this goes into our 5th similarity. Okay, so we're just gonna come back to that in a bit. They're both low impact moves, which means there's no bounding, there's no jumping, but they are both absolutely needed. They are the pre-move to a jump, which means in functional movement, or playing sports, or anything that jumps, in dance we have something called a plie, but mostly anytime you're gonna do jump, you're gonna have to lunge or squat. They're both body weight oriented. You can add weights, you can load with weights. Again, modifications. All right, let's go over the differences, because this is what you're gonna wanna know when you are choosing which move to do, when to do it, depending on what your goals are. So first, think of what your goals are. So in a squat, come on forward, the base of support is between 2 feet, and your body is straight in the middle, your midline. And you're going to go down, straight down, which means your center of gravity stays focused in the center. Your base of support is wide, and you've got both feet on the ground. You're distributing the weight between both legs, which means you're like half is in one, half is in the other, and your whole flat foot is on the ground. So what does this mean? It's a very stable movement. So this is good to keep in mind if you are just beginning working out, or if you want to add weight to really strength build this area. Okay, the squat is very safe. Turn around. When he goes down into a squat, the butt goes down and back a bit. This is good for your glute. So remember, that's the muscle that is the biggest and the thickest. That's where your strength really lies, in your glute. So again, a squat is very effective if you're building strength. If you're looking to lift something really, really heavy, if that's your goal, practice those squats. Now let's watch with the lunge. Can you do it very slowly? So watch, the base of support lifted to be on only 1 single foot for a time. That means you're using your stabilizer muscles. Now if you do it again, you'll see here that most of his body weight actually went to the front foot. That's to one leg. Watch the base of support in the back. Hold it, you're doing awesome. The base of support in the back is just teeny weeny. It's just your ball of your foot. So most of the weight too is actually going to your front foot. Right over here, that's this one here. So it's actually hitting some flexibility. Phew. So watch this. When he pushes off, boom! He's actually using a lot more of his hamstrings. One more thing, if you don't mind turning around. There's one more time. So you're also getting a better lower body workout full off. Now, he's also engaging right here, you can see. You can even try it at home. Push back up. He's engaging his min, his glute min. That's the muscle, if you remember, that you need to work in order to perk. So the reason why you want to practice squats is to build strength, for sure. If you are a beginner or if you have maybe some issues with vertigo, balance, that kind of thing, stick with a squat. A lunge, again, good for perking your booty, good for a lower body workout, good for using your stabilizer muscles, and for flexibility.
And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm super tickled. Thanks for watching. I hope it brought value to your day. And if it did, please leave a thumbs up or comment or even a question if you have something you'd like me to answer in a video about dance or fitness. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell because that's when it tells you when new videos are coming out. Have a fantastic day and thanks for watching. Bye.